Okay, so today I'll be reviewing some of my favorite figures I have. My Marvel Legends. Well, they're not all Marvel Legends. One of them is something that is a company that's almost completely like Marvel Legends. Anyway, I'll be getting into it. By the way, thank you for 20 subscribers. So here we have my yours truly Iron Man. See, I don't know what this version of Iron Man's called. I don't know. We threw away the package, I'm pretty sure. But it is overall insane. Get a close-up shot of that. Like, look at all this. And its articulation is crazy. You can get him, like, sitting down, like, right there. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. And I just love how, like, he has the red instead of blue. Well, his whole suit is blue, so he's not got blue things. That makes more, I never thought about that. Actually, that makes a lot of sense now. Anyway, so next up we have Captain Marvel. So she has like she looks pretty good. And have you guys ever seen the Captain Marvel movie? I have, but I forgot some of it. I remember a few scenes. It was pretty good. And here's what she looks like a little bit close up. You know, nice little bit of leg articulation. A little bit more of Iron Man close up just so you get a little better look at it. See? There we go. And I love her jacket. I just love this. I wish all the Captain Marvel figures came with a jacket just like this. Like, I think it would look really cool. Like, if you could take it off and then put it back on, that would be cool. Anyway, so yeah, that's her little review. There's a few features I have there's a few things I don't like about the figure. One thing I don't like is how, like, I feel like she's not exactly, I feel like she was kind of, like, buffer than this in the show. Yeah, like, they made her a little bit too thin. She was a little bit, like, buffer in the show. I mean, like, not like, you know, Captain America level buff, but, like, you know, not this thin. So that's my only complaint about it. Other than that, it's really good. And I love this head sculpt here. Like, the hair, they did that great. You know, like, this one, okay. See, the paint on this one kind of can get messed up a little bit easy. You can see right there. But, you know, just ignore that. And this head sculpt, I have to say, 8 out of 10. I mean, there's a few problems I have with it. Just like, you know, it's just not exactly I feel like they didn't make it look robotic enough. I feel like they should have had a little bit more, like, robotic stuff added to it. But other than that, actually 9 out of 10, 9 out of 10. And these arms are so good. It has a great sculpt, close-up shot, legs, back, head. I'm going to get him into a cool pose for you guys. Cool pose there. Okay. I got to do a cool thing like this. Okay. This one might take a little bit more to review because I have a decent amount of, like, compliments about this figure and complaints. Okay, one of my complaints, it has good articulation, but it is so hard to get him to stand. Like, I like to do poses sometimes, and it is like, I literally sometimes want to throw this at a wall because of how hard it is to get to stand. Yeah, I'm jumping in the bad things first, and it has a good amount of articulation, but I feel like it doesn't have it, like, well, for a big figure, you can see why. But I'm gonna do a comparison of one of my favorite figures that is big, but still has a lot of articulations. It's over here. I'll show you it to you at the end. So, and he also, like, I love the sculpt on throughout the entire body. I don't like how it has highlights. I feel like I do like the shade of orange they use on the highlights, but I wish they used that shade of orange throughout the whole thing. Because that's how much I love it. So those are my complaints. And now my things. I like how my compliments. I like how his legs are kind of like thin. Like, because like, I feel like when something like this happens to you, I feel like the upper part of your body will be like affected more than your legs and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, because these are thinner than the arms. I like how that just, I think they did that to make him look more buff. And this head comes off. Is there another head that comes with it? I think so, though. I don't know where it's at, if there it is. Anyway, I like how he's looking, like, disappointed, like, IronMan, did you eat all the food in the fridge again? Anyway, so he just overall is a really good figure, and I wish that this was not so able to bring down, and it's just like something about the shorts. I just don't like those shorts. Listen, I've watched the movie, and in the movie, when he first became Rock, like, he was wearing, like, I think it was brown pants or brown shorts with a belt on. I loved how he looked then. Something about it I just felt like was really cool to have him not wearing the perfect uniform, to just have it to where he, like, just now transformed and now he's still wearing just normal pants with a belt. I feel like, so, yeah, I do like that figure a lot, though. Oh, I gotta do the entrance. Zombie IronMan. Have you ever watched the What If episode, Zombies? It's so good. Probably one of my favorite episodes. I did like how Hulk's cameo in it was. But yeah, I'm still kind of disappointed on how... Okay, I'm not going to spoil it for you. Let's just say I'm just disappointed on how he didn't fight. He only fought, like, in one scene. Anyway, he has... Look at that gross face. Look at that. Can you guys see that? Like, that is disgusting. I mean, he even has the yellow eyes. But, like, I feel like this looks kind of like, how do I say it? Like, it looks I cannot say it. But what I'm trying to describe is, like, it doesn't really look scary enough. I know it looks scary, but, like, it's like, when I think of zombies, I think of more flesh devour. His face is flesh devour, but I think of, like, having cuts over, like, a cut up here and half of your skull showing and, like, a piece of your brain popping out. Like, that's what I think of when I think of, like, zombies like this. But him, yeah, he has, like, the torn skin, but, like, you know, I wish he was a little bit more, you know, terrifying and stuff. Other than that, here's some more close-up shots, you know. Got that good arm articulation. And look at that muscle flex. Pretty good muscle flex. As a matter of fact, I'm just going to give you a quick muscle flex on all these muscle flex. Don't worry, it's going to be quick. My gosh, I can't get this guy's muscle. How come Iron Man's muscles are bigger than Cap's? Actually, no, Cap's are bigger. But how come? Okay, yeah. Anyway, like I said, she's way too thin. Okay, here's one of the second best. The best one, the best one I'm going to review a little bit longer, but it's really good. Let me get this out. It's hard to get out. These Marvel Legends are pretty hard to get out. Hold on. The person that's filming this is going to do it. Okay, my mom's going to open it because I cannot get this open. Okay, here she is in the living flesh. Well, not living flesh. You know, anyway, so the one and only She-Hulk. Listen, I love those shoes, but I do wish they were Nike. I don't wear Nikes, but I feel like the whole vibe of this is like she's kind of like not teenager exactly. I feel like isn't she like in her 20s? Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's like in her 20s or 30s, which I feel like is still pretty young, so she should still be wearing like teenager shoes, and she acts like a teenager, so I feel like she should be wearing Nikes. And like, I love the design of this suit. I love that suit. Like, I would literally, this suit is just, I don't know. Whoever designed this suit, I would want them to design all my clothes, because that is a good design. I like how they have some of the white there, and then like they have the white, they have some white there, some light purple, and then they got like the dark purple, yeah. So that's pretty cool, muscle flex. Anyway, now, this one I do have something to say about it. It is not a Marvel Legend. Hear me out, but like, it is, I forgot what it was. It's like, give me a second. I'm pretty SHF figures. Something like that. SIF yards or something. I don't know how to say it. How do you say that?